This, your ride loses you.
Oh yeah, no helmet. I got
He said Ontario, Canada.
Here he goes. Canadian, eh?
This deserted back road seems a perfect setting for an ATV ride.
Don't you know?
It's ideal for opening up and going full throttle.
Here he goes.
Don't they talk to each other?
No.
They do that in counseling.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
ATVs have no airbags, no seatbelts, and no options in a head-on crash.
Yeah. Who had the right of way there?
Right.
Yellow or blue? Whoever was going faster.
But incredibly, both riders walk away without serious injury.
They met right on top of the hill, didn't they?
The ATV Training Institute offers classes for beginners to prepare them for difficult rides.
That guy was the best.
Oh, yeah. He's stuck in.
I think his feet just got stuck in mud.
Maybe it's time for these riders to take a refresher course while they still have the ability to walk.
Right.
No. You ran over me with your ATV.
Bluffdale, Utah. Wow. Totally Rad is a crew of local characters
Okay.
Now,
Wait, say
right
this?
here.
who specialize in the outrageous. Sometimes they're daredevils. Sometimes they're acrobats. Sometimes they just like acting stupid.
I don't get it.
They need a new recruit for their latest project, so they've signed up an inventive guy named Chandler Higgins. Chandler is making a test run on a cool little drift trike he built himself.
Oh, these things rad right here.
Sign me up.
Dude, there's one out now that's electric, and it is freaking fun.
Shut up and take my money.
These things slide like a...
Jesus Christ!
Chandler is a better trike builder than he is a cameraman. He fumbles with the camera instead of concentrating on his steering, and fails to notice the SUV directly in his path.
Oh, God.
His camera's trashed along with the bike.
Are you okay? I'm good, I promise.
Chandler doesn't even need to go to the hospital.
That's insane.
He was treated at the scene by the driver of the SUV, who turned out to be an orthopedic therapist.
Yeah,
What the
right.
hell? That guy just lied so he wouldn't file on his insurance.
Well, I tell you, we can ask him why he built a crazy tricycle, got himself run over by a car. He's here. His name's Chandler Higgins, and come on in, man.
Russell.
All right.
Good. Good to meet you guys.
So, you decided to build a drift tricycle. So how did you build this thing anyways?
Just cut up a bunch of metal and a bunch of other bikes, and then build a frame, and then take a seat off of an old desk out of an elementary school.
It looked like it had some kind of plastic on the rear wheels or something.
It does. It's got PVC pipes, and bolt that sucker on and have some fun.
Thought this through. Can you control it, or are you just kind of at its mercy?
You have a front rig, and so you can. So no. If you start spinning on that thing, you're going around and around.
So you're doing good, you're sliding around, it's looking pretty cool, and then,
What were you thinking whenever you saw that car coming at you?
I got married 6 days before that, and so I was thinking, I'm gonna die, my wife's gonna be a widow, and I just have to move right now.
Valdez, Alaska.
man, I went to Alaska one time. It was about as boring as I could ever imagine anything to be.
The World Extreme Ski Championship has a hardcore group of 30 skiers all vying for the trophy. Garrett is about to start his second run on the frighteningly steep course. Points are awarded for degree of difficulty. And Garrett follows a technical line he hopes will impress the judges, but he barely gets started before gravity takes over.
Oh, man. That's a really crappy place to start.
Well, they said that you get points for difficulty.
He's got this.
I would say that this is difficult. This guy is getting points. Oh, yeah. I would dare somebody to do something.
This guy's getting it.
Come on, bro.
He's on one speed.
You can do it.
The terrifying fall spans 800 feet.
Do you get points for falling?
He's not moving.
Who said he was falling?
We need serious help up there.
He's trying to show him, hey, I can do this without moving.
I mean, he ate it right at the top.
Garrett's ski gets stuck in a small rut as he attempts his next jump turn.
Dude, this is part of his act. This is part of his deal. He wants somebody to try to that.
It's mountain tumbling.
He's suddenly plummeting down the hill as spectators watch horror-struck.
You got it this time.
You almost froze there for a second.
Dude, he picked his teeth with a ski.
Garrett does more than a dozen somersaults and flips.
One ski, no ski.
I'm giving him a 10.
He's not moving.
Help arrives quickly, but Garrett's in bad shape.
I agree, that was a 10.
He has a serious compound fracture of the femur in his right leg.
That's dangerous.
His hair is broken. Painfully, they load him on a sled and off the mountain. He undergoes emergency surgery, where his shattered femur is repaired with titanium rods and screws.
The shoes gonna wrap his whole face.
Heck yeah.
After 2 years of painful rehab, Garrett remarkably returns to compete in the World Championships.
And he does the same thing.
Uh-oh, he got it.
Good.
There it is back. Welcome back to the sport.
He doesn't win, but in the high-risk world of extreme skiing, athletes like Garrett are satisfied with the simple reward of doing what they love. Rio de Janeiro. People who like to jump off things love the 2,800-foot-high Pedra de Gabaya.
Heck yeah.
It's a big hit with the visiting base jumpers from all over the world.
I would love to do this base jumping.
This stunning but dangerous sport requires hundreds of jumps and specialized training, even before donning a wingsuit.
I want to try.
I've got one of those.
Jumpers can fly for miles at high speeds, but they still need a parachute to make a safe landing. Today, Michael from Switzerland, wearing a wingsuit and a helmet cam,
A flying squirrel.
leaps from this magnificent peak behind a fellow base jumper.
That looks like crazy.
That is that's still falling. Oh, I did off my couch.
Hazen will do it from here.
And here's a tree.
Here comes Michael, headed for his safe landing right now.
Oh no. Yeah.
Michael's jump appears to be going well. He's supposed to land on the nearby beach like his friend who jumped first.
Looks pretty good.
Wonder what terminal velocity is there.
But off camera, Michael's foot has slipped out of his flying suit, giving him less glide control.
Looks good, looks good, looks good.
He is falling too fast and has to deploy his chute early.
Heading to the beach. I want to go there.
To Rio?
I'll meet you there. Yeah.
This is where it gets a little shady.
Instead of landing on the beach, he plunges to the roof of a shed.
Panic sets in.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, the roof breaks his fall, but not his bones.
Some dude broke the patio.
Michael is quickly on his feet again, with a few words for the camera.
Not good.
And that pretty much says it all.
Yeah. Ouch. Hurry up, grab your chute and get out of there before the owner gets home.
Pietermaritzburg, South Africa.
Yeah.
Racers explode out of the gate at the UCI BMX World Championship.
I think they should change our show one time and give everybody bicycles. We tried that once.
Wheels are 24 inches instead of the usual 20, allowing racers to reach over 37 miles per hour.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, everybody
Tracking
did.
his jumps. The second place rider slams his back wheel and loses control.
Yeah.
The accident causes a chain reaction, launching racers through the air.
Dude on the red bike's like, screw you guys.
Riders struggle to get back on their bikes and continue the race, but some just can't do it.
Broken ankles for everybody.
Meanwhile, track officials make sure there are no serious injuries. The one biker who avoided the pileup wins easily,
Because everybody else is down.
but 6 of the 8 racers eventually finish. While the Brazilian rider who caused the crash tries to make the best of a bad situation.
He said, I'm gonna try it on feet before I do that on a bicycle again.
But he won't soon forget that one small mistake that took down the whole heat.
Oh, one guy got some air, man.
How do you like your bicycle riders, huh? Breezy?
Melbourne, Australia.
They're going the wrong way.
Competition is fierce during the final laps of the International Stock Car Race at Calder Park Raceway.
At least it's not raining.
Drivers jockey for position at speeds of 140 miles per hour.
Hey, get over there. That's some pirouettes. This guy's like, I'm still in.
That was like a ballerina.
I got it.
That's quite a few little twirls.
The white car tries to pass the yellow car, but makes contact.
So does the dude in the white car get beat up and make it out?
Nudging is the blue car, driven by Graham.
Two wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 11 or so. Well, no, 13. It was a 10 anyway.
Where we're going, we won't need roads.
Emergency workers rush to help. The $150,000 stock car is demolished.
Got that.
But Graham is conscious and insists he is uninjured.
I'm good. I'm good.
Despite his protests, he's taken to the hospital for a thorough examination. Remarkably, his roll cage and safety gear protected him so well,
Weird watching him go the wrong way.
his only injury is a black eye.
Yeah, a little bit of pride. I like the guy in the yellow. He's like, I'm just going to get back over here on this track, get going.
Who did that to you?
Stop this ride, I want to get off.
Miles de espectadores, todos viendo sus Harley Davidson.